closing in on game time at Miller Park. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Just a few miles off the shores of Lake Michigan, we're at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Miami Marlins and the Milwaukee Brewers. With that, we welcome you inside the broadcast booth. Matt Vasgersian here with you. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, a couple of right-handers set to square off here in the opener.
Well, there you see the numbers on them right there, and they're going to have to beware out there because both teams like to run quite a bit. So keeping their opponents off base and keeping that running game in check could turn out to have a big influence on this ballgame.
We'll hear more from the guys as the night moves along, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Miami Marlins as they'll align themselves like this here tonight. And there you get a look at the starting pitcher whose job it'll be to keep these guys in check. His number's right there on the right side of your screen. And there you see a look at the defensive alignment behind him for the Brewers. And as Ichiro makes his way to the box, it's officially time for baseball here.
For Miami, right fielder Ichiro Suzuki.
First pitch of the night is over for strike one as we get started right on time at 7:10 p.m. EK, let's take a look at our homestanding 9 as they enter play here this evening. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
And this is a battle of 2 first-place clubs here. Maybe even a couple of clubs that might meet again come October. Who knows? This is going to be a good one.
And that's in there as well, so it's 0-2 to start the night.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Now the pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. Here comes the 1-2. And this is hit well towards the hole. Oh, look at this. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game.
Oh, that's a nice effort that time out there at second base. Watch as he flags this one down. He has to lay out to do it. Then he scrambles to get it over to first base in time, but really nice hustle getting down the line. Beats this one out.
D. Gordon will dig in now, and as you can see, he enters play 5th in stolen bases in the National League. Now here's the first pitch. And a ball 1-0.
And here you've got good speed on base and at the plate. So on a ground ball, it's not a foregone conclusion. You're going to get an out anywhere.
The 1-0 pitch. Ball 2. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
Now the 2-0 home. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Is he worrying too much about that guy on first?
I think he might be. Guys worry so much about the stolen base, but they don't realize that a walk is 10 times worse.
Now the 3-0 offering. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
Yep, single and then a walk to start the inning. Now, this is exactly how big innings get started. So they're set up now to maybe put up a crooked number here.
Christian Yelich will stand in now, and his batting average currently good for 7th in the National League. Now here's the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Seems like he's missed his spots a few times here already.
Yeah, he hasn't been overly sharp, that's for sure. It hasn't caught up to him yet, but he's going to need to find that rhythm.
The next pitch. Ooh, right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Here's the 1-1. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Yeah, and we see too many guys break fingers, break wrists, bruise knuckles. You name it on the fastballs in tight. That's an occupational hazard.
Now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to deep right field. Braun is there and he has it for the out. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Good job there at second base of doing the math in his head and figuring out he can make it up to third. So that puts runners on the corners now with only 1 away.
Michael Morse will dig in now. 1 home run shy of 20 for the season so far. First pitch coming. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And now on 2-0, you can't just lay a fastball in there, or he could make this a 3-0 game before you know it.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. On the way. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
I don't think he's going to want to throw that pitch in that same location again ever in his life to this guy.
Ready with the 2-1. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. Around third and being waved on home. And he will score as well as they're on the board here in the first. It's now 2-0.
Well, this is what happens when you dig yourself a hole out there on the mound. This is all his own fault. And both of those runners are going to come around to score on what works out to be a 2-run triple.
Martin Prado will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come. Here's the first offering. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
He's set. Now the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
And now this is all about minimizing damage out there on the mound. He's got to regroup and he's got to do it quick or this game will get away from him.
The 1-1. On the ground to third. A throw to the plate. The tag is there by Lucroy, and they got him at the plate. But wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
That runner at third is going on contact there. That's got to be the only way to explain it. It's one thing if this ball's hit up the middle, but when you hit it right at a corner infielder, you got to figure he's coming home with it. They get him easy.
Stepping in now, Donovan Solano. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
And this is a guy that needs to throw that curveball for strikes.
Yeah, when he doesn't have command on it, that's when he has to lean on his fastball. And sometimes that'll get him in trouble.
Here comes the 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
A lot of late movement on that fastball. That nearly came back to the outer edge.
The 2-0 on the way. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Straight paint at 94 miles an hour. Not a lot of movement there, but it's right on a dime.
Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. Here it comes, 2-1. Hit sharply, but caught down there at third. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Marlins lead this one 2-0. Now a look at the starting lineup for Ron Renicke's Milwaukee Brewers, and it looks like this. Jared Kozart gets the ball to face them, and I think the one key will be how aggressive he is on the mound. He's got to get the ball and go right after hitters because he can get into trouble when he nitpicks and falls behind. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. About time for the home 9 to get their swings as Carlos Gomez is ready to lead off the bottom of inning number 1.
Carlos Gomez.
And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Gordon is under this one. 1 pitch, 1 away. A look there at our scouting report. We already know about the cutter. We saw it right there. But here's the rest of the arsenal that we'll see heading forward. Elian Herrera will stride in now. Back in the lineup after being limited to pinch hit duties in yesterday's ball game. First pitch coming. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. EK, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Not only that, but they've got a 2-0 lead here already. So this offense is really providing a big spark for their pitching staff.
High with the cut fastball, and he's behind 2-0. Count, the pitch. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. A 2-1 offering. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And with the tying run in the on-deck circle, the question, does he take a look at another one here?
He just might. You're still going to see a good pitch on 3-2, even if this one's a strike.
Now the 3-1 pitch. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. Ryan Braun will stand in now. Certainly a dangerous hitter as he ranks number 2 in the National League in home runs. First pitch on the way. Too low, 1-0. And speaking of the National League's home run leaders, there they are on your screen. Runners on first with one down. 1-0 on the way. Runner goes for second and drawn a little too early here as this one will hook foul into the seats down the left side. Ready now on 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here comes a 1-2. Now a ball lined towards center field, and that'll be a base hit for Braun. Long throw to third, and he is in there.
Boy, that hit right there is just a thing of beauty. You talk about smoking one right back at the box. There isn't too many guys in the middle of that field that can catch a ball like that.
Here's Chris Davis now, as he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. On to Morse at first. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Jared Saltalamacchia will get his first chance at it now. Didn't factor much into the win yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the ballgame. First pitch to him. Curveball looked at here for strike one. And the pitch. And that misses 1-1.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. That's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
One pitch on the way. This one's in there. Maybe should have been strike three, but instead it's 1-2 now.
Good curveball right there, and that just really froze him.
Now the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
And this is why, as a hitter, working the count in your favor is so important. I mean, here, this is probably a ball, but you can't risk taking this pitch on 1-2 and hope that you get the benefit of the umpire's call. You pretty much have to swing at it, even though you probably wouldn't have been able to do much with it in the first place.
In now, Tyler Colvin. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Now the pitch. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. One out, nobody on. The 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses, ball two.
Well, this is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count. And that alone can be beneficial to an offense.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Boy, that's some movement out there on the mound. You see that as a righty, he'll naturally fall off a bit to the first base side of the mound, and he just uses that momentum to field this thing on the run and do it all himself.
Standing in now, Jared Cozart. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one.
Well, much better here in the second inning. To me, he looked a little bit tentative early on. It's starting to look like he's finding the rhythm now.
Here's the pitch. And he looks like a new man out there as this is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
A good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. And now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone. Maybe even in the dirt.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
2-2 pitch on the way. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, it looked like he had things in control to start him out. Now he's running from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last one wasn't even close.
Full count pitch on its way. And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
And he's saying, give me a break. I mean, that pitch is right there. And I tell you, though, complaining like that is only going to squeeze that strike zone a little more.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And in steps the dangerous Ichiro. And here's the first pitch. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. He waits. Now the pitch. Ball 1.
That's not a sight you want to see this early as a starting pitcher. 40 pitches already.
Here's the 1-1. Fouled straight back. The right-hander deals on 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. He'll try again, 1-2. In the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
3-2. Here it is. Hard hit towards center. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Miami. They're up 2-0. Adam Lind will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
First baseman, Adam Lind.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's in there for strike 1.
Oh, and you wonder if maybe he decided beforehand just to take a pitch up there first. Too bad for him because that thing was right down Broadway.
Come on, let's get a hit.
Lind awaits the 0-1. Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. Here it comes. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Yeah, I don't think this is a guy you want to mess with here. He can hurt you in more ways than one.
Here's the 1-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Here he comes on 2-2. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Around first is Lind on his way to second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Let's take another look at this one in show motion. That's a great camera shot there. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take an inside route to the ball, let those hands stay back, and just spray this thing to the opposite field.
Scooter Jeanette will stand in, and you see there, he's been scorching hot these past few games. First pitch coming. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. That's 12 doubles now on the campaign. The 1-0. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Going to be extra bases. Around third, Lynn heading for the plate. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to make this a 2-1 game now.
Deja vu here to start off the inning. Get a double to lead things off, followed by another double here. They get a quick run as one guy will just replace the other at second base.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. High strikes probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You've got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine, but you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there with your secondary pitches.
And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
But that is just picture perfect right there. You know as a hitter that you're going to want to make sure you hit it to the right side to get that runner to third base. But if you do it well enough, you get yourself a base hit to go along with it. Check it out. He lets this pitch get almost past him, but then he manages to still get good contact and send it into right field for the base hit.
Gene Segura will get his first opportunity now. Drove in the other of the 2 runs in that game yesterday. First offering on the way. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To Gordon for 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Well, you want to get out of the inning without conceding the run, but this is going to be an acceptable trade-off for him. No RBI, but the run does come in from third on the double play.
Into the box, Jimmy Nelson. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
And I think he really needed that double play ball just to settle him down a little bit. He'd already given up 2 in the inning, and he didn't want to see this thing get out of hand.
Pitch on the way. And he misses with it, 1-1. On the way. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2. And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd, and we are tied 2-2. D. Gordon is ready to go here as we begin the 3rd.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
Here's the first offering. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to deep right field. And there's the first out here in the Miami 3rd. Christian Yelich will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
Now the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Bases are empty, one man out. The 1-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Well, this curveball right here has got a lot of snap to it. You can see pretty clearly he's finishing off his pitches much better than earlier in the ballgame and getting much better results as well.
Here's Michael Morse now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Two out, nobody on. The pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Here comes the 1-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We'll go to the bottom of the third, all even at 2 apiece. Back to the top of the order now, and standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez.
Center fielder, Carlos Gomez.
Now the first pitch. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. The 1-0. And Gomez not biting on that one either. It's 2-0 now.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
Now the 2-0. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now the 2-1 pitch. Fouled back. Now the pitch. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. 2-2. Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. The 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Wow, what an at-bat he's having right now. He's fought off some tough pitches. He's laid off a few pitches like that one. And now he's worked his way back to a 3-2 count.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, this is due justice for the guy on the mound. He probably should have had the strikeout on the last pitch, but you know, at the plate, you got to know you're not going to get that pitch called the ball twice in a row.
Stepping in now, Elian Herrera. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Well, the key on that play, do not panic. You've got the luxury of time that maybe you don't have at short or third, and he's able to regather this ball and make the play at first.
Ryan Braun will dig in. He singled his first time around. Now the first pitch. Cut fastball inside, ball one. Braun awaiting the 1-0. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. Up with it now is Prado. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. And after 3, it remains a 2-2 tie. Martin Prado will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
Third baseman number 24, Martin Prado.
Now here's the first pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
And this is something they've worked on in the batting cages, taking some of the movement out of his swing. Much more compact now, and he's seeing some definite results.
Donovan Solano will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. First pitch coming, and there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out trying to take second. Good throw.
Well, he did a good job to get on base with the leadoff single, but then he got a little greedy here on the first pitch, and they throw him out pretty easily at second base.
Two runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Around first, digging for 2 now. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double.
And now you can't help but think back to that tag out from just a minute ago. If he just stays where he is, he very likely scores on this ball. Instead, this one's going to wind up only being a 1-out double.
The catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. 1-0 pitch now. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1. Grounded, foul. The 1-2 with 1 away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
The 2-2 coming. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around third and being waved on home. And that's going to plate the go-ahead run from second as they move out in front here, 3-2. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Tyler Colvin will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Come on, through.
Here's the first offering. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Well, you see there on the graphic, that's 12 doubles now on the campaign. pause. Now the pitch. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Boy, that guy on the mound right now needs a double play in the worst way. That's 4 straight hits now to start the inning. He just needs something to go his way.
Jared Cozart will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. Now here's the first pitch. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
After walking him the first time around, he's all business here in the second at-bat.
Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. He's ready. Now the pitch. A curveball here, but he was waiting for it and sends it in the air to deep left field. Davis the catch. Tagging is the runner from third. And this will go down as a sac fly and an RBI as it's now a 4-2 game.
Good work there to pick up that second run of the inning. He just gets the ball airborne, and it's plenty deep enough to pick up the RBI.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and it'll be back to the top of the lineup now for Ichiro. First pitch on the way. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. He's ready now. The pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Miami's out in front, 4-2. Chris Davis will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. First pitch coming. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. One-0. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Here comes the 1-2. Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's up near the top, currently tied for second in that category in the National League. Adam Lind will stand in. He doubled and later scored his first time. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Low for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. So 1-1 home. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here comes a 2-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready with another 2-2. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now another 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now the 3-2 pitch. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. The next 3-2. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Boy, and he's come out with a plan against these hitters, and he's executed that plan to perfection here early on. That's 7 in a row now he's set down.
Scooter Gennett will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. First pitch to him. Fastball in there for a called strike.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
Here we go.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And the pitch. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Gone! A mistake on 0-2 gets punished, and it's a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Boy, the ball is definitely jumping here early. That's the first home run we've seen so far, but it's not the first hard hit ball, and it's looking like it might not be such a good night to be a pitcher.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the 1-1 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here comes a 1-2. And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. But the Brewers get one back on the solo home run. We played 4. It's the Marlins 4 and the Brewers 3. D. Gordon will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And here's the first pitch. And he'll open the 5th inning here with the ball on the ground for short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
You know, there's no such thing as a routine grounder with this guy. If you take your time, he's going to be safe. He'll beat it out. So that's a nice job of getting rid of it quickly and getting him at first base. In is Christian Yelich. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. On the way. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. The right-hander deals on 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2. Here's the 2-2 offering. Full count, 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Here's the full count offering. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again, 3-2. The next 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
And he's having a rough go of it so far. His 2nd strikeout of the ball game. You can see him gesturing that he thinks that pitch was outside, but you know, I think once he gets a look at it in the clubhouse, he'll probably change his tune.
Michael Morse will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch coming. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1.
Well, I think he's lucky there. That slider backed up on him. Those are the ones that get hit an awfully long way if they're in the strike zone.
4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And, oh, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Well, he's really starting to hit his stride here in this 5th inning. The 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That was a strike, Lou. Come on.
2-1 to 2-2 now. Here's the 2-2 home. That's popped up now towards short right field. And Jeanette will make the catch, and that'll be that. Miami down in order, and it remains a 4-3 game. Gene Segura will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
The shortstop, Gene Segura.
First offering on the way. And now he drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And Saltalamacchia able to prevent the bunt single there as the good throw gets him at first.
Sometimes that first pitch of an inning, a guy will go up there and show a bunt, but then pull it back, just to pull that third baseman in a few steps. He's not bluffing right here. He's trying to beat this thing out, but he winds up heading back to the dugout after just 1 pitch.
Gerardo Parra will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
He might have been on the on-deck circle just saying, man, I get 1 at-bat and it's against this guy? Thanks a lot.
1 out, nobody on. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Center fielder number 27, Carlos Gomez.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And standing in, the speedy Carlos Gomez. Here's the first pitch to him. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. And Gomez not biting on that one either. It's 2-0 now. Here comes the 2-0. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Here comes the 2-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all.
Well, you could have put the first base bag out in the outfield grass on this play. You're not going to double this guy up. He's too fast. Still, a pretty good job of at least getting that lead runner at second base.
Elian Herrera will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. Now the first pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. He's set, now the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Comes set, now the pitch. Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
And you know, the thinking there, it's really a no-lose situation. 2 strikes, if he gets thrown out, you still have 2, 3, 4 to start off the next inning. If he's safe, you've got a runner in scoring position, and a 2-out single gets you a run.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. Now the 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Yeah, and on 1 and 2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing for that.
Now the 2-2 pitch. He'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Two-two pitch on the way. This is hit on the ground, but foul. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2.
And you know, with that fella waiting on deck, if you believe in protection in the batting order, this guy is going to get something to hit right here.
Full count offering on its way. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. The 3-2 one more time. Out in front as he pulls this one down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Marlins 4 and the Brewers 3. Jim Henderson will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound. Martin Prado will stand in to lead things off as the Marlins look to get things started here in their half of the 6th. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Here's the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
Here's the 1-2. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit well out toward left field. And the 6th inning opens with a flyout, 1 away.
The batter, shortstop,
Donovan Solano will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Here's the first offering. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
The 1-0 pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning.
Yeah, and that's a good job here to get off the mound quickly, pounce on it, and then make a good, strong throw.
Jared Saltalamacchia will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Now here's the first pitch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0 pitch. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, he got his 2-0 fastball, but it wasn't in that one place, one spot that we always talk about. So that was a good idea to let that one go and wait for something else.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1. Three-1 on the way. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Three-2, here it comes. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. 1-2-3 go the Marlins, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Back with Eric Harris and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as Ryan Braun steps forward to get things started here in the Milwaukee half of the inning. Now the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Now here it comes. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball.
Get the candy here.
1-1 pitch on the way.
There we go.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
1-2. Cut fastball misses 2-2. Here now the 2-2. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall.
Boy, this one deserves another look in show motion. You'll see him here. He's tracking this baseball. And now, go ahead and freeze it. This is a picture of concentration right there. He knows that once we roll this video, he's going to get a mouthful of fence. And I'll tell you what, that cannot have felt good.
Here's Chris Davis now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
You can do it.
And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Yeah, and you know, this is a spot where you just have to make him bring the ball down. It's very difficult to do anything positive when it's up that high.
Here it comes. And he buys himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1-2, you've got to be thinking right center field. They'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
Bases are empty, one man out. The pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And again, they try to take him down in the strike zone just to see if he'll go after that pitch below the knees. But with 2 strikes, he's been able to lay off that thing now twice in a row.
2-2. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, and Ichiro can't get it, a base hit. And with that, that'll push his hit streak to a modest 6 games. Adam Lind would get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. Here's the first offering. Ball 1.
And now with that pitch count getting up there just a little bit, you can see that some of these pitches are missing just a little farther away than they were earlier.
Here comes the 1-0. Now it's 2-0. You'd have to think a walk here would hasten his exit from the ball game.
Yeah, he can't let that happen. In a close game like this, you've got to make him put it in play.
Here comes the 2-0. Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. Prado is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
That's something a lot of men suffer from. Fear of commitment. He can't make up his mind whether to swing at this pitch or not, so he tries to hold up, but it's too late as this turns into an easy little liner over to third.
Scooter Gennett will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. First pitch coming. Lays off 1-0.
Run. Get your block here.
The next pitch. Off the plate again, and it's 2-0.
Yeah, he seems to be pitching him a little cautiously here. Maybe because he's 2 for 2 against him so far, but I think this is a guy you still need to come right after.
A runner on first with 2 away. The 2-0. In there, 2-1. Now the 2-1. And a strike. Threw him a breaking ball that time, 2-2.
Boy, he just turned that thing over perfectly. He put that thing right on a dime.
2 out with the man at first. The 2-2. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Yelich is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Milwaukee leaves 1. They still trail it here 4-3. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Tyler Colvin will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Center fielder, Tyler Colvin.
First pitch on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
Now here's the pitch. Hit hard but fouled off to the left, and that'll keep you honest as a third base coach. Now the pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
The 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
Here he comes on 2-2. Fouled back. Here's another 2-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
He knows the drill out there. You gotta make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
Here's the payoff pitch. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Come on, throw one past him now.
Another full count pitch home. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Now, getting that first out is always critical in a 1-run ball game. I mean, they could certainly use a quick 7th inning here.
Adeiny Echeverria will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 3, Adeiny Echeverria.
Swing and a line drive to left. And he's got himself a base hit.
Oh, and this ball's center cut right here. Got it right on the barrel. He just drills it into left field for a 1-out single.
Ichiro Suzuki will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. (1-0) on the way. 2-0 now.
Well, that's the importance of having veterans on your ball club. You know, a young guy might have swung at both of those first two pitches.
Hits are even at 7 apiece. The 2-0 to Ichiro. And Ichiro, normally an opposite field hitter, but this time he pulls the ball well foul into the seats in right. Ready on 2-1. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Gomez back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
That ball was hit well, and it might have been a different story if he pulled it. Instead, he hit it to the big part of the ballpark, and he's retired.
D. Gordon will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. First pitch to him. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball one. The 1-0 home. Up top, it's 2-0. Hitters count 2-0. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
The 2-1 home. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The 2-2 coming. Here's a ground ball to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Marlins leave one, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher set to go now, as it's a former Rule 5 guy. Right-hander Jared Burton gets the call. Jonathan Lucroy will stand in now. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. Now the pitch. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Now here it comes. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Here comes the 1-2. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
And we showed you the ERA just a moment ago. It's under 1 coming into play, and it just keeps on dropping as he gets the first out here.
Sheen Segura will stand in. 0 for 2 thus far. And here's the first pitch. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball, 1-0. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Now the 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready now on 1-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 2-1. Swing and a ball chop foul down the left side. One out, nobody on. Here's the 2-2 offering. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Another 2-2 offering, and he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
I'd say he's made a pretty good impression since coming on. 2 batters, 2 strikeouts to start the inning.
Aramis Ramirez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Aramis Ramirez.
Chopper foul. And the pitch. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. 2 out, nobody on. And now a pitch on the way. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Here comes a 1-2. And he gets under this one and in fact breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Again a 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Now another 1-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Score holds at 4-3. Rob Wooten will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Christian Yelich will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Here's the pitch. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Ready with the 2-1. Too high that time, and it's 3-1. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
The 3-1 is on the way. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
If you're looking for a good way to add to a one-run lead, a leadoff walk never hurts. Let's see how they want to play this from here.
Michael Morse will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Okay, pitcher.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. First offering on the way. Now this is swung on and dribbled up the first base line. One there, but no real shot at two as he's safe easily at first.
That's a very alert play right here behind the plate. Take a look at how quickly he gets out of the crouch and then pounces all over this ball. And now he's thinking second all the way, and he winds up getting that lead runner.
Martin Prado now. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And Braun will handle this one for route number 2. Tight game here. 4-3 our score as we take the opportunity to compare the performances turned in by the two starters. Donovan Solano will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Now here's the first pitch. And he takes ball one. Runner on first with 2 away. The 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Easy strikeout here.
1-1 on the way. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Braun will get there and he puts it away to retire the side. One left for Miami. Then it remains a 4-3 game. Tony Watson is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Tony Watson.
Carlos Gomez will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just one hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. One-0 pitch now. And Gomez not biting on that one either. It's 2-0 now.
And down by a run, a leadoff walk would certainly help the cause. He's got to shrink that strike zone here and not chase anything that he shouldn't be swinging at.
Now the 2-0. Nope. 3-0.
They're having a little trouble finding the strike zone here to start off the inning. And it's a long road back from 3-0.
Here comes the 3-0. That one's in there, 3-1. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch you'll lean on it, especially when he needs that ground ball, but even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
Here he comes on 3-1. Here's a sharply hit ball toward the hole, and the tying runs on base right off the bat. That gets through for a leadoff single.
And they had to have that. This is the inning where a leadoff guy is critical. Now, they've got a few options here with a speedy guy on first to start things out.
Elian Herrera will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. First pitch coming. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
1-0. There goes the runner. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
A bit of a gamble right here. Remember, he represents the tying run. But this is a team that won't shy away from taking some chances. And he's into second base here with nobody out.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He hits the 30 mark now in stolen bases for the year. That's a lot of running. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Here's the lefty's offering on 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Here's the 2-2 home. And this may get the runner to third as it's on the ground towards second base. Oh, he gets a glove on it, knocks it down, and no play after that. So put runners at the corners now as that'll likely be ruled an infield single. Ryan Braun will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And the runner's coming home. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. And here's the tag, and he is dead in the water trying to steal home there. That didn't work.
I don't know if that was by design or what, but that looked awful. Stealing home is very difficult to pull off, and that one just exploded on him.
From the stretch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Oh, and he sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
One out and a runner on second base. So 1-2 with one away. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
I love a guy that comes in late in the game and shows emotion on the mound. You got a guy in scoring position. You come up with a big punch out like that one right there, you better be fired up.
Here's Chris Davis now, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you've just got to be able to put the ball in play when you've got runners in scoring position.
As a look, now the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Brewers strand 1. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Neil Kotz will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Jared Saltalamacchia will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Jared Saltalamacchia.
Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Well, this is just kind of a little soft humpback minor, and these look like the easiest plays in the world, but Eric will tell you, sometimes a ball can knuckle on you a little bit. It didn't happen to him right there, and that's an easy play.
In now, Tyler Colvin. And a bouncing ball, foul. Now here's the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Now the 1-1. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike two, says the third base umpire. Now the 1-2. Lays off, 2-2 now. Now the 2-2 pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Yeah, this pitch is just nowhere near the target. You see it run in and catch him right about thigh height. I have a feeling the bruise will be worse than the pain. Well, that'll leave a nice rainbow for a good couple of weeks.
And now the right-handed batting Jeff Baker is in the on-deck circle. It looks like he'll be called upon to pinch hit here. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
He's had a high strike zone all night, so even if you're on the bench, you got to be aware of that.
He waits. Now the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down.
You know, with just the slim lead that they have right now, this is still anybody's game. So you hate to give away base runners in situations like this. Now, if it's your elite base stealer, go ahead, let him fly. But right here, this is a tough out for me to give away.
Now the pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
You don't want guys to get too comfortable up there, so that's a good idea to run something in tight.
Here's the 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Grounded foul, still 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Oh, that's not a bad idea right there. Go ahead and try that back foot slider on a 1-2. Hope you can get him to commit. That's a good job of laying off of that pitch.
Here comes a 2-2. Now here's a ball popped up. Playable, however, for Lucroy behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing for the Marlins. but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Steve Cishek is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Number 31, Steve Cishek.
Adam Lind will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
Bottom of the ninth, first baseman, Adam Lind.
Chopper foul. Lind awaits the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1 now to Lind. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here he comes on 2-1. Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2.
Now at the plate, here's where you got to put yourself in the pitcher's head and figure out, what would I throw on a 2-2 pitch?
Here it comes. Here's a swing and a ground ball. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the ninth. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Scooter Gennett will dig in. He homered back in the 4th. Now the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. Here's the 2-0. And here's a pitch in the dirt, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-0 now. Jonathan Lucroy waits on deck.
Get it out of here.
The 3-0. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
For as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hands any chance you get.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Jonathan Lucroy will step in with the tying run on first, so he's got to concentrate and work on getting on base here. Here's the first offering. This ball will be chopped foul. Comes set, now the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. So 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 1-2. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2.
Well, that's a good take there with 2 strikes. That wasn't an easy one to lay off of.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. And that's lifted in the air out toward left. Yelich will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2. Gene Segura will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Now here's the first pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Nervous time now in that third base dugout.
Heck, nervous time up here. My heart's racing, and I'm just watching this game.
Here's the 1-0. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. 2 out with the man at first. The 2-0. And he gets a piece here as this ball's fouled away. A 2-1 offering. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Marlins have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Another good job out of the bullpen here. That's nothing new. And that's save number 40 for him on the year.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. And boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award, but what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this that you can call on to finish things out for you, and he came on to slam the door shut.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Marlins win it 4-3. Good night from Milwaukee.